Hello everybody, my name is TTB and this is German Mechgineering, and today guys we are going to play the Atlas AS7SL. It kind of sounds like a racing car, but it's not built by Mercedes or BMW, no, this is going to be one of the mechs that has been around for quite a few years, but it is very versatile and can pack quite a punch here. And let's just turn this beautiful mech around and have a look here. Look at all the glistening surfaces, look at the artwork, look at the Angel of Death there on the right chest. Yeah, this is going to be the Juggernaut, as it says up here. This is a 100 damage Alpha Strike Atlas. Yep, you heard me right, 100 damage Alpha Strike. It hurts like a mother and it looks beautiful while doing it. This is like a mixture of, I would say, like a Space Marine and Arnold Schwarzenegger's Terminator. So let's play it like that. Let's have a look at the build, guys. The basis for this build is a light engine. Oh no, never mind, a standard engine 320. A little bit lighter than normal standard engines that we would use. No 330 or anything. No. Just a 320 here that gives us 52 kph speed. We do have a heavy Gauss rifle in the right torso, we've got quad SRM6 in the left torso, and we have 4 medium pulse lasers, 2 in the CT, and 1 each in the left and right arm. And then we have 4 tons of SRM ammo and 3 tons of heavy Gauss ammo, and that is the build. Now, as you can see, guys, we have actually lowered the armor on the legs quite a bit to be able to fit all of that. We also have endo steel here to help with that, double heat sinks, of course, and all the double heat sinks are going to be in the engine. We have to lower the arms a tiny little bit here, but that's not a problem. If you get shot as an Atlas, you mostly get shot on the side torso or CT. The arms can be a good shield, but they're not shielding that much, so I wouldn't be too worried about a few missing points of armor there. And there's also just 2 weapons in there that we don't really need. The main part of our weapons is in the side torsos. Now, if you look down below here, firepower 100.5. So yeah, this is 100 damage Alpha Strike with this Atlas, and you can Alpha Strike this twice without overheating, so it hurts big time. You definitely don't want to be stuck in a brawl with this bad boy. Let's head over to the skill tree. And of course, since we have so many weapons, we are investing heavily into the firepower tree. We take high explosive 1 and 2, missile spread 1 and 2, missile rack 1 and 2, all of the heat gen nodes that we can gobble up on the left hand side. And we also need, of course, magazine capacity 1 and 2. And since it is a Gauss mech, I like to get Gauss charge 1 and 2 as well. Then we jump into the survival tree. We take basically all the armor nodes of the survival tree. I would like to grab more of the skeletal density nodes here, but it's kind of complicated. Actually, we can maybe change this 1 shock absorbance node and put that into skeletal density. That'll work. We just have to make sure we don't jump down too many ledges. That is actually a better allocation of that point here. Then we go into operations. I only invest 15 points here just to get Cool Run 1 and 2, as well as Heat Containment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Heat Containment really helps with getting the max heat up, and that allows us to do 2 Alpha Strikes in a row without overheating. And then last but not least, in the auxiliary tree, and this is mandatory, double Cool Shot with Cool Shot cooldown. This mech runs quite hot. As I said, you have 2 alphas, and then you have to cool down a little bit, but then you just leave away the medium pulse lasers, and you just focus on your heavy Gauss rifle and the quad SRM6s, and once you have cooled down, once there's a lull in the battle, then is the point where you can be ready to unleash that next 100 damage Alpha Strike. But yeah, guys, if you see this thing coming at ya, run. Distance is your friend, because hugging this bad boy, well, with the words of Arnold, you are terminated. Okay, guys, let's take this thing into a dropship and see how it performs. I'll see you there. Welcome to the Viridian Borg, ladies and gentlemen. We are playing Domination. It is nighttime dusk. It is lots of nebula and mist around here, and something small is shooting me. That was a commander or something. Being a little bit annoying, I pay him back a little bit with the medium pulse lasers from the arms, and now we go ahead and push on towards Echo 6. That is the area where I want to go when I want to see if I can try and grade some targets that are pushing into me up top here. I don't want to go down below. I don't want to fight long range, because well, we don't have long-range weapons except for that heavy Gauss rifle, which will still hit for good damage at 500 meters, but the rest of it, it's a problem. I'm dropping the artillery strike here right to the foot of my Warhammer C buddy here. Hopefully he will start to move once he sees the red smoke. Luckily I don't hit him here, but that's fine. So as you can see, I just hit the entire enemy column, and we are going to move behind our Marauder buddy here. And let's find a target that we can engage. The enemy team is 2 kills ahead right now. I see an enemy Kodiak. Now you see him, and you won't see him again very soon. Let's just go ahead, get another shot into the target here, and bada bim, bada boom. I missed the shot a little bit. Guys, this build is so powerful. This thing can literally one-shot a Highlander to see through the back. It's insane. Well, there we go. The Kodiak is down. Now we go on to the next target here. Whoa, we got an Atlas here and an Annihilator. And I overheat. Okay. This is the point where you should start playing the soundtrack for Pacific Rim. There we go. Shooting the enemy Atlas in the back. He's just twisting like, what the hell is going on with him? This isn't hula hoop, dude. We are fighting for our lives here. Okay, now finally, maybe look at all this machine gun fire. Okay, we can go in now to clean it up and take away his side torso, then take away his CT together with my friends. Whew. 4 kills under 5. This is still very close, but we are still in the race. I got a good shot onto the hangover here. His CT is open. One more shot will take him down. And I'm gonna try and look towards the other side now to defend my buddy here in his Mora 2, sorry. And we're gonna go ahead onto the Arctic Cheetah and his buddy here. Oh, hello there, good sir. There he goes, and there he goes again. He's dead. Let's move on onto the enemy. What is that? That's a quick draw over to the right hand side here. I'm taking a lot of fire from this side. There's a lot of enemies up top. My guys are all down below. So I'm gonna fall back here into the corner and execute the quick draw. And now we'll just wait here for a sec. We are in a corner, we have our back to the wall, nothing bad can happen. Now we just cool down, guys. We just take the speed out of it a little bit. I have to wait. My teammates are no imminent danger. There's just an Arctic Cheetah in between them, so everything is fine. Now I'm cooled down, guys. I can go ahead, can go big in again, shoot the Cheetah with the heavy Gauss rifle, then go onto the enemy commando, give him a full alpha strike almost to the face. Yeah, he's not gonna like that. He's gonna run here very fast. And we can go ahead and move onto the enemy Hellbringer up top here. I missed with the heavy Gauss rifle. Low slung mounts are a problem, but that's alright. We will just move our Christmas balls and disco balls and disco inferno machine a little bit closer here. Go onto this guy, take him down here, push Shadowcat, and then we go onto the Hellbringer. Yeah, you might have my side torso and my Gauss rifle, but I still have 3 medium pulses and 3 SRM6s. I'm still dangerous. Unfortunately, it's just the commando left right now. My teammates are pushing on him, but I probably won't hit him with the SRMs at this range. But if he comes closer, which he's doing right now, that was just the medium pulses. Come on. Okay, he doesn't want to go for another. Oh, actually, he does want to go for another pass here. Okay. Second chance, guys. Let's see if I miss the second time. Come on, come on, come on. Hello there. Yep, that's a hit with the SRMs. One more. Come on, come on, come on. Bada bim. Bada boom. Beautiful. So, got the 3rd kill in. Now, from watching this video, from playing this match, I was like, yeah, I didn't really do much. Like, did I? Like, it didn't feel like much. Let's have a look at the scoreboard to see how we did. 3 killing blows, 2 solo kills, 7 kill most damage dealt. 1000 damage done, 670, close to 700 damage tanked, and 5 components destroyed. So 7 kill most damage dealt. Over half the enemy team KMD'd. That is the power of this Atlas. Not only tanking, but also dishing out the damage. And if you like this, guys, go ahead, check out my Patreon page, think about becoming a member of Team TTB and joining me in the team of people who push W. Now we're gonna push W here on this new map here. Into the frozen wastelands we go, and I see an enemy. What is that? That's a Highlander to see, and he should be running now because he cannot trade against me, and the fact that he's showing me his ass is not a good idea. As I said already, guys, if I get a concentrated alpha strike into his back, he's dead. I didn't manage to do that this time around, unfortunately, but that's alright. We're just gonna go ahead, drop the airstrike here, and get a bit of damage onto the enemy Zeus, and push on forward here. Well, let's get the rotation going. The enemy team is already pushing towards the left-hand side, so there's no point trying to wait around. Also no point going through the middle. As you can see, my teammates are mostly down below in the canyon, so going through the middle right now would have isolated me and killed me. So instead, we're just gonna go for Foxtrot here with Silence to see, try and take out his side torso, as well as play with that Cyclops Sleipnir up top here as well. Still waiting for my teammates to come. For some reason my Atlas seems to be insanely fast, or my teammates are insanely slow, I can't tell which, but that Sleipnir is losing his side torso now, and with just 2 LB5s, I'm not afraid of this guy, so we're just gonna put the cool shot, get in closer, and try to go for kill shot here with our teammates. Beautiful. Alright, now finally my teammates have caught up with us. The enemy team has some guys in a firing line up top here in the Delta 4 area. We need to be aware of that. So that's why I'm always constantly charging the heavy gauss rifle, trying to be ready at a moment's notice. Trying to shoot that Hunchback to see here didn't work too well, but we got him a little bit. Enemy Zeus down below. I have no idea what the enemy mechs are. I didn't check before the match. Here's a quick spoiler, guys. There's a lot of heavy assaults on this round, so let's go onto the enemy Kodiak, go onto his side torso and his CT. Ooh, actually hit the cockpit. Interesting. Well, if that was double heavy gauss, he would have been dead. But unfortunately, I don't manage to get the second shot into target here as well. This is awesome. Ooh, Mauler coming in, and once again, TTB overheats. This is a spicy boy, guys. Gotta be careful with the heat. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down here. Don't want to have the Kodiak pushing in on me with his quad LB10s, and my CT is open now. So yeah, it's time to twist and drop. Definitely twist and drop. Then maybe go in onto that enemy Mauler. Yep, he's dead. And ouchie, I'm getting shot at the side here. The Kodiak is right next to me. My teammates are not realizing what's going on. Well, at least we got the side torso off of him. That's good. But it doesn't look so well for me right now. Let's see. Yeah, we're dead. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna lazily lean against that wall here because apparently I have been cuddling with two Kodiaks in the end here. So finally we die. But see, even in death, my mech remains upright. A monument to staying upright, to going into fights with your head held high, and then you apparently warm up the ice and your mech just slides down and you lie on the floor. But the initial message still stands. Okay, let's see, we only have one more target here on the field. It's a light mech. He should be dead here any second. That's just a spider. It's alright. So as you can see, guys, this mech has a lot of punching power. It also has a lot of tanking power because it's a freaking Atlas. But, very important, you need to have teammates around you that push with you and that assist you, because you are vulnerable to getting pushed in the back, of course, as always with any assault mech. And of course, you are also vulnerable to targets that are too high up or down because you cannot hit them with your torso mounted weapons. So, make sure you get some guys to assist you. And guys, if you see an Atlas that's doing work, assist them, for crying out loud. Don't just stand there and watch him die. Alright, so my teammates are gonna go in, they're gonna chase down the spider. The spider, of course, is gonna run around and be annoying, hopefully be dead very soon. And that is going to be the end of the match. Come on, there we go. Yeah, his legs are not looking too hot, so yeah, he should be dead here in a second. Oh, that's one thing that spiders do amazingly well. Jump around and be annoying. There we go, he's dead. Beautiful. Victor seals the deal. Let's go ahead and have a look at the scoreboard to see how we did and see how we performed in this final match of today's video. Voila. 0 killing blows, 11 assists, 3 kill most damage dealt, 1021 damage done, and 700 damage taken, 4 components taken out. Once again, very far ahead of anybody else in the match. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. TTB out.